I represent folks in consumer protection matters. So I've had the honor and privilege for the last 30 years of representing your constituents. I represent people around the state in state courts and federal courts who have been victims of predatory practices or predatory businesses. And every year, complaints about debt collectors top the list of numbers of complaints about businesses. Collectors make their money, the individual collectors make their money on commission. This causes people to do things they might not otherwise do. Things like threatening that there's going to be someone at the door to arrest them in an hour if they don't authorize payment over the phone. Things like using all kinds of obscenities, which I won't repeat for you here. Things like claiming, the collector claimed that he had had sex with my client when he was talking to the other family members in the house. I'm also concerned that we're saying at home, and I don't know what technology we're talking about specifically. I don't see any mandated in the bill. It simply says you can work from home. There are a lot of people who we call two guys with a phone in a garage. There's a lot of those people out there. Make a lot of bad threats, and we have a hard time finding them because they don't have to be licensed in their state. You know, it's hard to find people like that who are willing to engage in that kind of conduct. And then if they do get caught, once they close up and open somewhere else. We need a way to track this kind of behavior. And I'm afraid that letting people do work from their home means all kinds of things, depending on the technology. So the information that the folks will have, from what I understand, because there's nothing contrary to this in the bill, is all the private information available to a collection agency. Social security numbers, addresses, previous addresses, spousal information. There can be all kinds of information that these folks now will have access to at home without any safeguards. There are no safeguards written into this bill, none.